Would you drive a minivan around a racetrack? You might, but you might also be worried that the tire's gonna blow out, you're not gonna be able to take these corners at fast speeds. It might not be the most comfortable environment. You're not gonna get the experience of a racetrack while you're driving in a minivan. Yet, that minivan leverages the same components as a sports car the same manufacturer may make. What it really means is it's the right combination of components that turn that car into a sports car or a minivan. It's similar with hard drives. So at Seagate, what we do is we make sure we have the right combination of chassis, heads, media, firmware, so that no matter what application we're going into, we have the right performance and the right experience by application. There are a number of tests that we put the drives through to make sure that they can perform up to these standards. We put them through months and months of testing to make sure that they really perform the way that we know they need to when they're put in that end environment.
Here at Seagate, we test our drives in many different situations, one being a rotational vibration situation. This is intended to mimic what fans, other drives, any type of vibration in the chassis could do to a drive itself. The first drive that we're going to test is our desktop HDD, and this drive is perfect for a single drive environment. But when you put it in any kind of rotational vibration event, you're going to see drastic performance loss. The next drive up is the NAS HDD, and this has an added feature called the dual plane balanced motor. And this allows us to take vibration out of a multi-drive bay environment, which increases the performance of the system. Next up, we have the surveillance HDD, which on top of the dual plane balanced motor, it also has RV sensors. And what the RV sensor allows us to do is see rotational events coming and then compensate for any performance loss that we could have. So you see a better performance over the desktop and the NAS HDD on this drive. And finally, we have the Enterprise NAS HDD. And on top of the dual plane balanced motor and the RV sensors, this also has a top cover attached motor, which makes the system much more robust. So in an RV event, you'll see almost no performance loss. So as you can see from these tests, using the wrong drive in the wrong application could be a huge detriment to your storage solution.
The littlest things make a difference. So at Seagate, we test these drives to the nth degree to make sure that when they're out there in the field with the end user, you get the performance, the reliability, and the experience right for your application.